Sergei Semak. A pillar of Russian football. Early life and introduction to football. Sergei Semak was born on February 27, 1976 in the city of Oskamen, formerly known as Ust-Kamenogorsk, Kazakhstan, at a time when the region was part of the Soviet Union. Raised in a family with strong ties to sports, Semak's early life was shaped by a passion for football, a sport that would come to define his career. Growing up in Kazakhstan, Semak began playing football at a young age, and his talent was quickly recognized. His athleticism, technical ability, and understanding of the game set him apart from his peers, making him a standout player in local youth football teams. Semak's natural skills as a midfielder were evident early on, as he demonstrated impressive control over the ball, vision, and the ability to orchestrate play. This ability to dictate the pace of the game would become one of his trademarks throughout his career. At the age of 16, Semak joined the youth academy of Vozrojdenie in his hometown, where he developed his tactical understanding and refined his skills. Early professional career at CSKA Moscow. In 1994, at the age of 18, Sergei Semak took the first step in his professional career by signing with CSKA Moscow, one of the top football clubs in Russia. Semak's arrival at CSKA marked the beginning of a new chapter in his development, as he transitioned from youth football to the highly competitive Russian Premier League. During his early years at CSKA, Semak was recognized for his versatility, playing in multiple midfield roles. He quickly made a name for himself as a dynamic, all-around player capable of contributing both defensively and offensively. His exceptional vision, creativity, and composure on the ball made him a key player for CSKA, and he was soon promoted to the first team. By the time he was 20, Semak was already establishing himself as one of the most promising midfielders in Russian football. In 1996, CSKA Moscow finished as runners-up in the Russian Premier League, a significant achievement that helped raise the profile of the club and its young stars, including Semak. His performances earned him a regular spot in the starting lineup and attention from top clubs across Russia and beyond. As he matured, Semak's role at CSKA continued to evolve, and he began to play an instrumental part in both domestic and European competitions. Moved to European football. Playing for French clubs. After several successful years at CSKA Moscow, Semak sought a new challenge, and in 2000, he moved abroad to France to play for Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. The move to one of France's biggest clubs marked a significant step in his career, as he aimed to compete at the highest level in European football. PSG, one of France's most prestigious clubs, was an attractive option for Semak, and he joined a team that boasted a strong roster of international talent. During his time at PSG, Semak's performances were solid, though his time in France was not as successful as he had hoped. He struggled to consistently secure a starting position, often competing for places in a star-studded midfield that included renowned players. Despite this, Semak's technical ability and professionalism were evident, and he contributed to the team's successes in the domestic league and European competitions. In 2001, Semak's spell in France ended, and he decided to move to another prestigious European club, Lens Cyr, also in France's Ligue 1. At RC Lens, Semak's career took a turn for the better. With more opportunities to start, Semak showcased his creativity, vision, and tactical awareness in midfield. He became an integral part of the team, helping Lens secure top positions in the league and make an impact in European competitions. Return to Russia, success with Zenit St. Petersburg. In 2004, Semak made the decision to return to Russia, signing with Zenit St. Petersburg, one of the biggest clubs in the Russian Premier League. The move proved to be a turning point in Semak's career, as he found new heights of success with Zenit. Semak's leadership and experience made him a central figure in the team, and his creative style of play quickly endeared him to fans. Under the management of Dick Advocat, Zenit St. Petersburg underwent a transformation, and Semak played an important role in the team's rise to prominence. He was a key figure in Zenit's 2007 Russian Premier League title win and helped the club secure a spot in European competitions, including the 2008 UEFA Cup. In the 2008 UEFA Cup, Zenit had an impressive run, culminating in a victory in the final against Rangers, which earned them their first European trophy. Semak was integral to Zenit's success during this period, providing creativity and stability in the midfield. In addition to the UEFA Cup victory, Semak helped Zenit win the 2008 Russian Cup and further establish itself as one of Russia's leading football clubs. Semak's influence at Zenit continued to grow, and he remained a vital part of the squad in the following seasons. His leadership both on and off the pitch became an important asset for the team, and he continued to play at a high level despite his advancing age. National team career. Sergei Semak's international career with the Russian national team began in 1997, when he was called up for the first time. Over the next decade, Semak became one of the mainstays of the Russian national team, accumulating over 50 caps and scoring several goals. His technical ability, vision, and ability to dictate the tempo of a match made him an invaluable asset to the national team. Semak's most significant international achievement came during the 2008 UEFA European Championship, where Russia had a remarkable run to the semi-finals. Semak was an influential figure throughout the tournament, contributing both in attack and defense. His leadership and experience played a crucial role in Russia's strong performances, which included victories over major teams such as Sweden and the Netherlands. Although Russia was eventually eliminated by Spain in the semi-finals, the team's performance was a significant step forward for Russian football, and Semak's contributions were widely praised. Semak's involvement with the national team continued through the 2010s, but injuries and a changing footballing landscape meant that his time on the international stage gradually diminished. Nevertheless, his influence and experience were always valuable to the squad, and he remained a respected figure in Russian football until his retirement from international football. Later career and transition to management. After his successful time at Zenit St. Petersburg, Semak went on to play for several other clubs in the Russian Premier League, including Krylia Sovetov and Omkar Perm. While his playing time was less frequent in the final years of his career, Semak's leadership and experience remained essential to his teams. In 2016, Sergei Semak announced his retirement from professional football, marking the end of a career that had spanned nearly 2 decades. However, his journey in football was far from over. Semak transitioned into management, taking up the role of head coach at Ural Yekaterinburg. His coaching style drew on his extensive experience as a player, with an emphasis on tactical discipline, organization, and developing young talent. In 2018, Semak was appointed as the head coach of Zenit St. Petersburg, the club where he had enjoyed the most success as a player. As a manager, Semak quickly established himself as a capable leader, guiding Zenit to domestic and international success. Under his guidance, Zenit won the 2019-2020 Russian Premier League title, demonstrating his ability to manage top-level players and deliver results. Legacy and impact. Sergei Semak's legacy as both a player and manager is firmly established in Russian football. As a player, he was one of the most versatile and skillful midfielders of his generation, capable of dictating the pace of a game, creating chances, and contributing to both defensive and attacking play. His time with Zenit St. Petersburg, in particular, remains one of the highlights of his career, where he won numerous domestic and international honors, including the UEFA Cup and Russian Premier League titles. As a coach, Semak has continued to influence Russian football, guiding Zenit to continued success at the domestic level. His transition from player to manager was smooth, as he utilized the leadership and tactical insights he gained during his playing days to guide his teams to victory. Semak's story is one of resilience, leadership, and consistency. His career has been marked by his ability to adapt to different footballing environments, and he is admired for his professionalism, both on and off the pitch. Sergei Semak will always be remembered as one of Russia's finest footballers, and his contributions to Russian football will remain influential for years to come.